Welcome to the channel. My name is Andy and I'm a newcomer from Ukraine. Today I got my driver's license in Canada. It's a result of multiple weeks of training and lots of spent money. So I'll tell you all about it right after this sip. It's nice. So when I came to Canada, my driver's license in Ukraine was valid, and I was driving the car for 17 years. All these years I drove manual car, and I was loving it. But here in Canada, most cars are automatic, so you had to adapt to it. And I didn't know what to expect. I did not know how much money it would take. So first of all, I went to Ontario government site and requested exchange of driver's license. This was appointment in Service Ontario, where they proceed with driving licenses and driving tests and everything else. When I came there, first thing I knew, I need to pay $90. And I thought, okay, I could do that. It's not very expensive. And after that, they took my license and sent me to theory test, G1 test. So I tried reading Canadian rules before. They have handy online site with Canadian driving handbook, and after reading it I had some knowledge, but not too much. So when G1 test came, I was able to pass it, but barely, because some signs I didn't know, I had no idea. But I made 4 errors from 20 questions, so 16 answers was correct, and that allowed me to pass G1 test. After that they said me that I could pass my G test whenever I want and feel ready. And I thought, okay, what should I do for G test? And that was interesting, because again on this site I read that you need to basically hire instructor and drive with instructor to practice your driving. And to pass G test you should come with your own car, which I don't have, which I couldn't buy because I don't have a job, or with instructor's car. And how to do this? Probably I should find an instructor somewhere. Well, we all knew that this knowledge here now all comes from YouTube, right? So I went to YouTube and I was searching for driving instructor Canada something, and I found this guy Alex, who had YouTube channel, who had interesting videos about the driving, how he drives with the students, and he was from Toronto. Wow. So I decided, I wrote to him, and he said I work around the area that is 1 hour away from me on the subway. But anyway, I decided I would go with him because he seems like a reasonable guy and his way of teaching was interesting, and I thought he could help me a lot with my automatic car driving and in general driving in Canada. So you'll see Alex right now on this short clip. I'm recording YouTube video.
Are you recording me?
Yeah.
How are you? This is a
fine.
nice camera. So
Yeah.
what are you gonna post on YouTube?
How I getting my license in Canada. So Alex is my instructor, and I'll share a link to his channel in the description. And now I'll drive on this automatic car. Good luck to me. So I met Alex, and we started driving with him. I told him straight away that I have experience driving, but in Ukraine, in Europe, that I have no idea how to drive in Canada, that I spend all my life driving manual cars and don't know what to do with an automatic. He said, okay, let's try. I'll tell you everything that you need to know. He said his price was a bit high for me, but you have to understand that everything in Canada is expensive. And we started learning. I had with him about 10 lessons, and it was nice. I loved driving with Alex. He's very good instructor. But later, at some stage, we decided we need to book G test. First date that was available was August 6th, which was like 3 weeks away. And it cost another $120 to pass driving test. During this time I received my plastic license. Look at this guy. So fancy on his truck. So during this time I received my plastic license, so I could not drive with my Ukrainian license because I already have G1. So I needed a man or woman who had 4 full years of experience, so they could drive with me as a driver as Canadian G1 license. With that, I needed to pass exam to be able to drive alone. In total, we spent, I don't know, 10 hours driving on the highways, on just roads, different stop signs, everything else, and wow, 10 hours. I spent on Alex just for driving lessons about 750 Canadian dollars, which is like 25,000 Ukrainian hryvnias. It's like 3 generic salaries. And wow, everything is expensive in Canada. But today I was able to pass my G test, my full G test, which allows me now to drive alone, and I could get a job with a driving required. So that's interesting. In total I spent $550 for driving here for the test. I spent 700 or 750. I don't know, it's all just adds up, and then you spend like 200 something for the government fees. But now I have a driver's license and I'm happy. Subscribe to the channel to see how far you could live in Canada on your amount of money. Bye!